Hi, welcome back to Bible Adventures. How are you doing today? I'm so glad that you could come back. So, today's totally true story out of the Bible may get your feet wet as we discover how Jesus' power gives us hope. Trust Jesus. Speaking of hope, I sure hope we don't run into any problems today. We'll get on a ship and I always get a little seasick out on the open sea. You might not want to stand too close to me, but the weather is supposed to be fine. It's supposed to be calm, so it should be smooth sailing. Ready to go aboard? So there's some cargo that needs to be stowed on the ship. So if you could carry a pillow across the room as cargo, then we can get this ship loaded up. And while you're doing that, walk heel to toe. And Michael will demonstrate how he's going to get this cargo on for you. Watch your step and keep your balance. While all that cargo was getting loaded up, I found something. It's a note. Uh-oh, listen to this. Dear Mary, I'm feeling a little green today, around the gills, and I don't think I'm going to be able to sail this ship. But you used to sail, so you can be in charge. Have a fun voyage, and thanks for your help, the captain. It's been a while since I sailed a ship, but it'll come back to me, sort of like riding a bicycle, but wetter. So, I need everybody on their feet. Everybody stand up. Okay, you're going to help me with this. Help me hoist the sails. Okay, let's swab the deck. Okay, let's raise that anchor. Awesome, thanks for your help. Okay, fire up the engine. Whoa, wait a minute. This is Bible times. There's no engines. That's right. We'll have to get power another way. What do you think we should do? Did I hear somebody say wind? That's what we need to do. We need to wait for wind. Oh well, we're stuck here until the wind comes up. We might as well sit down as we are powerless to do anything. So while we're waiting, let's talk about something. Tell me something that you'd like to change in your life, but you feel powerless to be able to do that. As for me, I feel powerless of not being able to give my friends hugs, my big friends like me and my little friends like you. Can't do it right now. How about you? Maybe there's a bully in your life that you wish would go away, or maybe a broken friendship that you'd like to fix. Let's talk about this with your family, what you feel powerless about doing. Thanks for sharing, everybody. It is no fun to be powerless. It feels kind of helpless and hopeless. But today we're learning about a new kind of power, the power of Jesus. And Jesus' power gives us hope. Trust Jesus. Whoa, we have some wind. Let's go. Okay. Should be an easy trip, unless that prisoner that's chained up down below is right. He said that our ship would sink, the cargo would float off, and that we wouldn't be sailing today. But he's not a sailor. What does he know? Let's not pay any attention to him. His name is Paul, and from what I hear, he's a Christian who got in trouble because he keeps telling people about Jesus after God changed his heart from hating Jesus followers to being a Jesus follower. The Emperor of Rome doesn't want people following him because the Emperor wants people to follow him. But Paul kept talking, and now he's off to Rome to stand trial in front of the emperor himself. I wouldn't want to be in Paul's sandals. I heard some of you might be Christians too. If you don't mind, here's a question for you. If you could tell a person who didn't know Jesus something about Jesus, what would you say? Talk about this with your family.
One.
Thanks for sharing, everybody. If you talk about Jesus, you probably won't get chained up and stuck in the bottom of the ship like our prisoner down below. Anybody feel that? Wow, okay. I guess it's rain that I'm feeling. I better go down below and check for the charts just in case we're heading into bad weather. I'll check on Paul while I'm down there too. Bad news, mates. Down below, there's water sloshing around, and that means we're heading into rough seas. I hope that Paul guy wasn't right about what's coming our way. Things could get really, really rough. Okay, everybody lean to the port. That's to your left. Okay, now lean to starboard board. That's your right. We'll try to hug the shoreline before the ship breaks up. Quick, help me haul on those sails. The storm just won't stop. It's been going on for days. It's hopeless. It's time to lighten the ship by tossing the cargo. Let's throw these boxes overboard. This looks bad. I'll check to see if Paul's still okay. You all hunker down while I get back on deck. Good news and bad news. The bad news, Paul says the ship's going down. The good news, none of us are going to drown. Paul says that Jesus will take care of us. And, is that the shore over there? I can't see much through the rain. Anyone else see the shore? We'll try for shore, but I have a tough decision to make. In a situation like this, we normally don't keep a prisoner. I'm supposed to kill the prisoner so he doesn't get away. But Paul says his friend Jesus will take care of us. So maybe I should let him live. Okay, I'll let him go. We'll let him live. Hey, you down there, unchain the prisoner. Okay, let's cut those anchors and make for shore. The storm's getting worse. We're running aground. The ship's breaking up. We're gonna have to jump overboard. Let's count together. On 3, we're gonna go. 1, 2, 3, freeze. Wow. Wow. Whew. My heart is thumping. Everybody sit down. I have to sit before my legs give out. Okay, now, let's take out our tracking with Jesus book. want you to go to page 14 and look at those faces. If you look at them, they look pretty scared. They look like they're frightened. Tell about a time when you might have looked like that. And when were you ever that afraid? And in what ways did Jesus' power give you hope? Thank you, everybody, for sharing. I know that my friendship with Jesus powers up my hope that I have for being able to hug friends soon. I'm so glad I know Jesus. And I know that praying about my situation and talking with God is helpful. God, we ask that Jesus' power will give us hope. Trust Jesus.